It's senior night in Star City. We welcome all of you into Bulldog Stadium. As we hit the airwaves tonight, it is senior night, the last scheduled regular season home game of this 2022 season. The Monticello Billies are on the road, and they are here in Star City, and we're ready to bring you some live action. I'm Josh Smith, glad to be back with you this week and bring you this live stream broadcast as we get set to finish out the season, as the Bulldogs will have a bye week next week. They're in the playoffs. Right now, it looks like they're going to be the second seed, more than likely. Truman is going to be coming to Star City for round one. And so as we get set for action tonight, we'll take a quick break. We'll thank our sponsors, and we'll be ready for live football in just a few moments. You're watching and listening to Star City Bulldog Football on the Star City School District YouTube channel. Tonight's broadcast of Star City Bulldog Football is brought to you in part by the Star City Bulldog Foundation. Our diamond sponsors are Reed Robertson State Farm Insurance, Lawn and Power, Connect Bank, Doctor's Orders Pharmacy, Star City Insurance Agency, Reliance Bank, Hiles & Associates Realtors, and Griffin Funeral Service of Star City. Our gold sponsors, the Harper Law Office, Charo Mexican Restaurant, ABM, and Chartwells. Our silver level sponsors, Simple Simon's Pizza, Green Land and Title Company, Inc., A+, Today's Power, Barry's True Value of Dumas, Little Doghouse Daycare and Preschool, and the First Baptist Church of Star City. Our bronze sponsors, Matt and Christy Tucker, Lincoln County Farm Bureau, Mark and Felicia Dutton, Jeff and Stacy Frizzell, Bracy and Jennifer Wilkerson, John Davis, Randy and Cheney Rayleigh, Jordan and Ashton Frizzell, Todd and Emily Dutton, The Produce Shed, and Premier Real Estate. A special thank you to all our Bulldog Foundation members. Contact the school today to find out how you can become one of the Star City Bulldog Foundation members and pledge your support to the future of Star City athletics. We welcome you back live as we're getting set for a coin toss at midfield. Representing the Star City Bulldogs out there tonight are Mason Taylor and C.J. Turner. All the seniors are out on the field, but those are the two that went out for the kickoff. Looks like Star City has won the toss and, as usual, has elected to receive the football to begin the game as they want to put their team on the board first. We'll take one more quick break in action. We'll be back with play-by-play in just a moment as you watch Star City Bulldog Football on the Star City YouTube channel. We welcome you back inside Star City Bulldog Stadium as we are set for kickoff here. Monticello is set to kick it off. Trying to get a number on their kicker there. And he approaches the football and is going to kick it, looks like, to Austin Wilkerson. Wilkerson's going to take it at the 30. He's hit the sideline. Austin, a dangerous returner. Austin had one man to beat, but he gets it across the 40 and is on the Monticello side of the field to start the game. First down and 10 for the Dogs with great field position. So Austin Wilkerson has been a dangerous returner all year long. He shows it here tonight as he almost went the distance on his first kickoff return. A little bit surprised that Landon Shaver kicked it to him. So here come the Dogs. Wilkerson will be your wideout here on the near side of the field. They'll line up to begin the game in their flex bone set. Handoff goes right side. C.J. Turner bounces it. He's across the 35. Slides forward to the 30-yard line as C.J. picks up about 8 yards on first down. As it'll be second down and 2 for the Dogs. As I'm sure you figured out, Star City wearing the all blue here tonight. Monticello on the road in their road white uniforms. Flex bone look for Star City. Taylor's going to keep it on the option left side. He's across the 25, and he'll be wrestled down at about the 22-yard line by Zavarius Johnson. So the senior from Monticello holds on and is able to wrestle him down there. So that's a Bulldog first down after a good gain, that time by Taylor. Dawson McGall's going to bring the play in for Star City this time. Star City's going to line it up in the I formation. C.J. Turner dots the I. They run the option, ball's on the ground, and Turner just has to fall on it. As Taylor lost the football, lost the handle on it, C.J. tried to pick it up with no loss in momentum, but he was unable to bring it in, and so Star City shoots themselves in the foot on that one and has the first negative yardage play of the night. 10.5 minutes remain here in the first quarter. No score. Star City with the first possession. Flex bone set. And we've got a whistle and a flag. It's going to be a motion penalty against Star City, so that'll back them up 5 more. One thing about it, we can see the flags here tonight as they are using the pink flags in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Lots of pink on the sidelines of Monticello. Star City Bulldog cheerleaders using their pink pom-poms tonight. So it's going to be second and about 18. They're going to send C.J. Turner out wide. Shotgun set. Mason Taylor keeps it on the quarterback keeper. And he's going to rumble back across the 25 up to about the 22 or 23-yard line. So he gets it back inside the original line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up third down and about 9 yards for Star City. So they line up in what looked to be a passing formation. It was a quarterback keeper all the way. Dax Humphreys checks into the game for the Bulldogs. He'll bring the play in. Star City lines up in the flex bone. Austin Wilkerson out wide right. Handoff right side, C.J. Turner. Turner across the 20. Monticello tries to strip him, but he's going to get down to about the 17-yard line. He'll be short of the first down yardage by about 5 yards. And so this is definitely 4-down territory for Star City. McGaw brings the play in for the Dogs. Monticello trying to get a stop on their first go-round here. So fourth, and we'll call it 4. Handoff backside, Peyton Taylor. Taylor gets inside the 15, but I'm afraid he's going to be about a yard short. He is. And so Monticello comes away with a turnover on downs on their first drive. Those penalties proved to be a killer for the Bulldogs, as they just weren't able to make that ground up. And so here comes the Monticello Billies with their first go-round on the offensive side of the football. Brooks Bowman, the junior, is going to be their quarterback. Bowman in the pistol. He hands it off right side, and they'll get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe pick up a yard, as we'll try to get a number here for their ball carrier. It looked like John Tavian Lambert is going to be their running back. So it'll be 2nd down and 9. Clock rolling along with 8:35 left in the first quarter. Bowman takes the snap. He looks to pass, fires right side. He's got it complete and into the hands of Tajon Tinsley. Tinsley's got a first down and more as he moves it across the 30 and across the 35, and they've got it to back to about the 41-yard line. So good pickup on first down as Bowman threw a strike and Tinsley brought it in. Shotgun set. Bowman hands off left side. Lambert's got it there. He turns the corner. Flag comes in. And that is in the neighborhood of holding. And let's see what they're going to call. I think it's definitely going to be a holding call, as that flag came in here from the near sideline. We'll wait until the official makes his call. It is going to be a hold against Monticello, so you can take that one off the board, as it'll move them on back. So no score early here in the first. Star City unable to convert on 4th down their first drive. Monticello now with some penalty yardage, looking at first down and about 20 to go. They'll send 3 out wide. Bowman joined in the backfield by Lambert. They've actually got 4 out wide. And we've got motion on the offensive line, and that'll be a penalty flag against Monticello, so move them on back about 5 more yards. So first down and 25 coming up for the Billies here. Star City with 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers. Bowman looks to fire, and it is complete over on the right sideline. Pickup of about 2 yards as he was able to hook up with Quay Rhodes. And so he'll pick up a couple, but no real damage there. And Star City had that one sniffed out pretty quickly. 4 men split out wide for the Billies. Bowman takes the snap. He's got trouble coming. He fires it right side and just goes towards the sideline as he was being chased by several dogs on that one. And it's going to make it 3rd down and about 20 or 21 yards to convert. So Star City looking at a situation where they can give up a few yards but do not want to give up the big play here. 7:45 remains here in the first quarter. Bowman, 5-step drop. Here comes pressure once again. He rolls out of it, looks downfield, fires, and it is complete as he gets it into the hands of Evan Baylor, and they got a first down. My goodness. Bowman threw one that was a bit of a wobbler, but it didn't matter as Beeler was able to bring it in. Austin Wilkerson was all over him, but he was still able to complete the pass. So shotgun set, handoff goes right side. Lambert races that way. He's going to pick up about 7 yards on first down before being dropped there. And Monticello moving the ball here early in this game. You got to give it to them for converting a long third down play. So 2nd down and 3. Shotgun set, and they hand off once again. This time Turner's got him in the backfield and drops him for a loss. And he's going to lose about 7 yards on that play, and will put him back at the original line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 10 for the Billies after CJ came in and did a great job holding on to the running back in John Tavian Lambert. This time it'll be Jeremiah Franklin in the backfield with the quarterback Bowman. He'll send 4 men out wide. Star City shows blitz. Monticello tries to draw them off sides. They'll flip Franklin to Bowman's left side. They'll go with the count again. 3-step drop. He steps up in the pocket, and he's going to overthrow everyone as Quay Rhodes had a step or 3 on Jamari Douglas in that secondary, but he was unable to hook up with him, and so it's going to bring up 4th down. Monticello kind of finds themselves in that no man's land where you're almost too far down the field to punt it, but way too far to look at field goals or anything like that. And so they'll send 4 men out wide. Bowman in the shotgun set. He gets a snap, 3-step drop. He's looking middle of the field, fires, and nearly intercepted by Peyton Taylor. Taylor saw the route as Jamar Matthews wanted the football for Monticello. And so Star City says turnabout is fair play. And so they'll send their offense back onto the field as Monticello is not able to convert on 4th down. And they'll get another crack at it here on offense. Dogs move the ball good, but hurt themselves with a few penalties. I formation, handoff right up the middle to C.J. Turner. Turner is going to come through there, but there goes a flag. Looks to be in the neighborhood of either holding or a face mask. So let's see what they're going to call here. It's going to be a face mask, 5-yard variety against Monticello. So that'll be a free 5 for the Dogs. 6:12 left in this first quarter. We still have no score. Taylor runs the option. He's going to keep it himself across midfield and is going to get down to the 45-yard line of Monticello. He'll pick up about 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Dogs. Flex bone look. Taylor looks to pass. He fires it and got it complete to Austin Wilkerson. Wilkerson down to the 30-yard line of the Billies as he ran the slant. And Taylor fed it to him between 3 defenders. Great job as Monticello dropped back in that zone, and he found the soft spot in it, putting it right on the money. So 1st down and 10 for the boys in blue. 5:20 and rolling here in the first quarter. Ball sits right on the Monticello 30-yard line. Flex bone formation. Taylor hands off right side to Turner. Turner trips over his own man as Shamar Jackson had dropped back to try to get a block for him. Kick out the end. He dropped back 1 step too far. So Turner able to get a couple out of it. Make it 2nd down and 8 for the Dogs. Austin Wilkerson splits out wide on the far side of the field. Handoff goes up the middle to Peyton Taylor. Peyton's going to get it ahead to about the 15 or 16-yard line. They'll spot it right at the 16. It's a gain of another couple. And so it'll make it third down. Dogs need about 6 yards to convert. We've only seen Star City go to the air once here thus far tonight. I formation. Play action pass. Taylor looks to pass. Nobody open. He's going to keep it. Fires right side. And he's got it complete to Austin Wilkerson. Wilkerson broke off of his route. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds and did not bring it in inbounds. There's no replay in high school football. I think everyone thought that he had made the catch. Coach is not happy with that one. I think had Taylor just tucked it and run it, he would have probably gotten the first down yardage either way. But Wilkerson was down around the 10. And so that's going to be fourth down. They're not going to change their mind on this one. They're going to let the play clock run down. 3:47 left here in the first quarter. No score. We'll take a break in the action. Back with more in just a moment. It's fourth down once again. Star City sends their offense back out. It's fourth and about 6. The Dogs will send out 5 wide, and we've got a whistle. And Monticello takes a timeout as Star City showed a new formation they had not seen. So they trade timeouts. We'll take another quick break in the action. Back with more in just a moment. Fourth down and 6. Let's try it one more time. Star City going to run the same formation. 4 receivers in a bunch here on the near side. And they'll throw it to Austin Wilkerson up the middle inside the 5. Touchdown, Star City. They were throwing into the bunch last time. They got the one-on-one coverage they wanted on Wilkerson. The man on him started cheating towards the middle of the field, and Taylor throws a strike, and Wilkerson takes it to the house to put the first points on the board of the night. Andre Zaredia on for the extra point. And for those of you keeping score at home, it's good. It's Star City 7, Monticello 0. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Seven to 0 here in Bulldog Stadium after Mason Taylor hooks up with Austin Wilkerson across the middle for the first score of the night. Heredia's got it teed up as they get set to kick it away to Monticello. Heredia approaches it, and he just kicks it deep. It's going to hit inside the 5 and go into the end zone, and they won't have a shot at it. And so that'll put Monticello down at their own 20-yard line, first down and 10 when they bring it back out on offense. So Bowman's going to bring them back out. Monticello spreads it out, 4 men out wide. Pistol set for the quarterback. Ball is on the ground as Bowman was unable to bring in the snap. Lambert just rolls on top of it. So it'll be a loss of about 3 yards. 2nd and 13. It's a beautiful night for football. Temperature nice and warm, but not too cool. Bowman rolls right. He looks to fire and overthrows his intended receiver as he was trying to get it to Rhodes once again. Star City was back there, but not quite in the spot to make the pick. So it'll be 3rd down and long. As they'll spot the ball back at the 17-yard line of Monticello. 3:02 left in this first quarter, only 1 score thus far. Bowman sends 4 out wide, 1 joins him in the backfield. Quay Rhodes goes in motion left side. Bowman looks to pass and tries to get it to Quay Rhodes. That one falls incomplete. And so that's going to send them out there to punt the football. I was a little confused on that as it looked like they had 2 men in motion at the same time, which you cannot do. But I think I think Star City is just as happy to let it be as it was an incomplete pass. So the Billies get set to punt the football. Mason Taylor back to return the punt for Star City. It's the end-over-end punt, fair caught by Taylor at the 48-yard line of Monticello, and that's where the Dogs take over 1st down and 10. Offenses look pretty good thus far tonight. They have found themselves in 4th down twice, and they've converted 1 out of 2 times they've had to. So 1st down and 10. Dogs line up in the flex bone. They'll bring C.J. Turner in motion. They'll hand it off up the middle. Tank Jones rumbles ahead across the 45 down to about the 43 as he spun out of a couple tackles just at the line of scrimmage. So the fullback, Marktavius Tank Jones, getting a little work here tonight. 2nd down and 4 for the Dogs. Wilkerson splits out wide to the near sideline. Taylor puts it on the ground again, but recovers his own fumble, gets across the 40-yard line. He's going to be very close to first down yardage. It's all going to depend on the spot. I think he's going to be about a yard short. So it'll be 3rd down and short. But that's twice Star City has put the ball on the ground, and twice they've been fortunate enough to recover the fumble. So 3rd and a yard to go. Flex bone set. Mason Taylor goes under center. Hands off directly to Tank Jones. Jones has got the 1st down and more as he tried to spin out of a tackle at about the 35-yard line. They'll give him forward progress inside of the 36. And so that'll be a Bulldog 1st down. Methodical approach to the game here tonight for Star City. About a minute and a half remains here in the 1st quarter. They've not started the clock yet. Back to pass. Once again is Mason Taylor. Taylor unable to hook up with Wilkerson in the end zone. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. As Star City took a deep shot on them there. McGaw checks into the ball game. I formation behind Mason Taylor. Taylor hands it off right side to Turner. Turner immediately has to break out of some tackles. He's going to fall forward for a gain of about 2, but that's it, as Monticello was on him from the jump. Blocking was just not there. So Star City looking at 3rd down and long. Looks like the Dogs are going to need to get to about the 26 for a 1st down. Shotgun look for the quarterback, Taylor. Taylor takes a snap. Play action. Nope, it's going to be a straight quarterback keep left side. Taylor lowers his shoulder and rumbles ahead close to the 30-yard line. And so he's going to be well shy of the 1st down. So it'll be 4th down and about 6 again for Star City. McGaw checks back into the game as there's 42 ticks of the clock left here in the 1st quarter. Wilkerson will be your receiver wide here on the close side of the screen. Taylor runs the option. He fakes the pitch. He's got the 1st down. Mason Taylor has one man to beat. He's into the end zone for a Bulldog touchdown as he fakes the pitch. And just like that, the Dogs are on the board once again and now lead it by 2 scores. 13-0 after a great run by Mason Taylor. That's how you run the option. His pitch man was with him the whole time. He fakes the pitch. Everybody bites. He goes up the middle for the score. Heredia is on the field for the extra point attempt. Snap is down and the kick is up, and it is good. It's 14-0 here in Star City. Dogs on top. We'll be back with more in just a moment. 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Star City leads at 14-0 after a great run by Mason Taylor right up the gut on the option. Heredia gets his foot into it. It's a nice one again. Going to carry inside the 5 and hit and goes out of bounds prior to reaching the end zone. And so that'll set Monticello up with good field position if they so elect to take it there. We've seen a couple teams actually want the re-kick. I don't think the Billies are going to do that here tonight. Instead, they'll just take it at the 35-yard line. So the Billies get good field position to start this drive. Brooks Bowman brings the troops back out once again. He sets up in the pistol set. Rhodes goes in motion. Bowman hands it off up the middle to Lambert, and not much there as Lambert gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So no gain on the play as Kevin Johnson, the sophomore, read it right away. That's the end of the first quarter play. It's Star City 14, Monticello 0. We'll take a quick break in the action and be back with more Bulldog football in just a moment. Second and 10 as we start the second quarter of action. Handoff goes to Lambert. Lambert gets it ahead across the 35 and up to the 38. He'll pick up 3 yards. And that'll make it third down for the Monticello Billies as we just started the second quarter. Shotgun set for the quarterback, Brooks Bowman. Bowman, play action, looks down the middle of the field, and he's going to overthrow everyone as he is looking for his intended receiver once again in Evan Beeler. And so that'll bring up fourth down for Monticello. Hadn't seen any personnel change. They are on their own side of the 50. And here comes the special teams group as it looks like they'll punt the football to Star City. Jagger Hines is the punter for Monticello. And Monticello's going to get a timeout. We'll take it with them. 14-0 Dogs. We'll be back in just a moment. 4th down for the Billies as they get set to punt it away. Good punt this time. Going to go over the head of Mason Taylor. Taylor's just going to watch it roll. But they did a good job getting it all the way down to the 3-yard line. So good job by Jagger Hines. Sophomore from Monticello puts his foot into that one. So Star City's going to have to go 97 yards for another score. They want to get on the board here. So first down at 10. Mason Taylor keeps it himself. He's going to get across the 5-yard line. Up to about the 8. So he'll gain about 6 yards. Actually 5. Be second down and 5 for the Dogs. Lane Tucker checks in. He'll bring the play in for Star City this time. Send one man wide. Handoff to C.J. Turner, right side. Turner with some running room. He's going to stretch it out to the far sideline as it looks like he's got first down yardage. He'll pick up about 7 yards, and so Star City slowly working their way out of the hole they found themselves in after the punter did such a great job. So first down and 10, the Dogs will snap it from about the 15-yard line. Taylor keeps it on the option again. He's going to pitch it this time to his brother Peyton. Peyton Taylor gets it across the 25 before he's run out of bounds. That'll be another first down for the Dogs. So really, that's the first time all year we've seen Mason Taylor look at pitching on the option. Tucker rejoins the huddle. He'll bring in the play this time. Clock showing 10:23 here in the second quarter. Handoff goes right side. C.J. Turner. He stiff arms a man at the 30-yard line. He'll fall forward to about the 33. He'll pick up another 5 or 6 yards. So second down and 4. Taylor brings them out in the flex bone formation. Kevin Johnson in motion. But I think they're going to say Star City. Let's see who they're going to call the flag on here. It's going to be offsides against Monticello. They lined up in the neutral zone. And that's going to be enough for a Star City first down. Taylor looks to pass. He gets the pass off. It's complete, but I think it's all going to come back for a holding call. Let's see what they say here. It's going to be a holding call against Star City, so I think they're going to flag Shamar Jackson. So that'll put them in a hole once again. So it looks to be about 1st and 800, but it's going to be 1st and 26 as they marked it off from the spot of the foul. I formation. Taylor looks to pass, and he's going to be sacked on the play as they sent the blitz, and Hayden Carter got in there and made the stop. Taylor's lucky they didn't call a fumble. They're going to say the ball was on the turf. So now, after that loss, it's 2nd and 36 for the Bulldogs. This is one of those where you just got to hope somebody can break free. So it's going to take a big play here. Taylor's going to send Austin Wilkerson out wide to the near sideline. And Star City's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 14-0, Star City leads it with 8:36 left in the half. Back with more in just a moment. Second and 36. Yes, folks, you heard me correct. 2nd down and 36 for the Dogs. Wilkerson will be your wide out here on the near side of the field. Mason Taylor drops back to pass. He's going to get it outside to C.J. Turner. Turner makes a man miss. He's going to get it up to the 20, and that's about it. Not a lot there. And so it'll still be 3rd down and 31 yards needed. Dogs really hurt themselves with a couple penalties on this drive. Taylor goes under center. And we've got a flinch. Another 5-yard penalty on that offensive line for Star City. So right back to 3rd and 36 to go. And that one just a short carry right side as the Dogs try to play it safe. And so it'll be 4th down, and they'll send the punter out. Not a whole lot of 3rd and 36 plays in the old playbook anyway. It's a high snap. Taylor barely gets his hands on it. It's a high, short punt. It takes a big Monticello roll and is going to roll dead at the 30-yard line. Mason Taylor did an outstanding job even fielding that snap. So Taylor gets it out of there, and the Star City defense is going to have to show what they're worth on this drive as Monticello only needs 31 short yards to get into the end zone. So Bowman brings them to the line. He'll send 3 out wide. He's joined in the backfield by Jeremiah Franklin. Bowman hands off right side, right up the middle to Franklin, and Franklin's going to be drilled by Tank Jones and Jamari Douglas. I mean, as soon as he got that hand off, there was a helmet in his chest. And so Franklin quickly makes his way to the sidelines as they'll bring John Tavian Lambert back in, put him in the backfield. Monticello will stack 2 receivers on the far side of the field. Bowman hands it off once again to Lambert, right side. Kevin Williams has him. He'll pick up a yard. And so it'll be 3rd down. Star City doing a great job thus far. .5:52 and rolling here in the first half. Second quarter of action, Star City up by 2 scores. Bowman with 4 men split out. He looks left side. He's trying to scramble away from trouble. He does. He's got a man beyond the chains. He's inside the 15 and down to about the 11. That is when Monticello has been most dangerous here tonight, is when protection breaks down. It's allowed the coverage to break down from Star City, and Bowman buys enough time to throw that football down the field. And now it is 1st down and 10 from about the 11.5-yard line. Bowman fires right side. He's got a man at the 5. They're into the end zone for a touchdown. Quay Rhodes takes it in after making a man miss there at the 5-yard line, and it's a 1-score game here in Star City. Monticello taking advantage of good field position. And now they're going to send, it looks like, Landon Shaver out for the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is good. It's 14-7 here in Star City. We got a ball game in Bulldog Stadium. We'll take a break in the action and be back with more in just a moment. (14-7) as Monticello gets set to kick it off for the second time here tonight. It's going to be an onside kick, and it's going to be recovered by Star City. Good job that time by Dawson McGaw watching it in and falling to the ground. So the Dogs will begin with great field position as they'll have it on their own 47-yard line. So Star City has done fairly well on offense here tonight when they don't hurt themselves with penalties. That has really, really been a struggle for Star City most of the year. Taylor brings them out in the flex bone. They're going to run the reverse. Austin Wilkerson has it. Nobody near him. Wilkerson with a safety to beat. He's going to beat him. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Star City Bulldogs. They've been setting that one up all night long. He pitches it on the reverse, and nobody was on that side of the field, and all he had to do was hit high gear and take it to the house. So Wilkerson makes it happen from 53 yards out to give the Bulldogs their 2-score lead right back. Heredia, the left-footed kicker, is on for the extra point. He gets his foot into it and pushes it right through. It's 21-7. Star City leads it. We'll be back with more in just a moment. (21-7) Dogs back on top here in Bulldog Stadium after a big run by Austin Wilkerson for 53 yards on the reverse. Monticello bit hard on that one. So Heredia has it teed up. He's going to kick it deep. Going to be fielded at about the 8-yard line by the Billies. Rhodes put the brakes on at the 25, and they'll drop him right there as he didn't like what he saw. He was flying into the hole and quickly quit as he saw a wall of Star City players coming his way. So great job this time by Star City on offense. They made short work of it. First and 10, low snap. Bowman gets it back into the hands. I can't tell if that's Franklin or Lambert. We got a flag on the play. And it's going to be a face mask against Star City. Saw the ref indicating. Let's see if it's of the 5-yard variety or the personal foul. I think the official's trying to find out. 5-yard face mask, and that's what it is. So it'll be first down and 5. .452 remains here in the first half. The Dogs on top, 21-7. Now let's see what the officials are still talking about something down there. Not sure what the conversation is. I think they're trying to decide if the chains need to move, but that 5-yard face mask doesn't carry an automatic first down with it. In their defense, it did for Star City earlier. So first down and 5. Monticello brings all 4 receivers to the near side of the field. Bowman takes the snap. He hands off to Lambert, left side. Lambert being chased by Mason Taylor. Taylor about knocked the ball free. And that was not Lambert. That was Franklin. So Jeremiah Franklin, the senior, gets a first down. First down and 10. Handoff. Now they're going to run a flea flicker. Bowman's going to throw it down the field, but no one was fooled as Peyton Taylor stayed with his receiver the whole way That was a lot of razzle and not much dazzle. Bowman took a pretty good pop on that one. They looked like they were going to run the reverse. He pitches it back to Bowman again on the flea flicker. But luckily, Peyton Taylor stayed with his man the entire way and about took it away. So 2nd down and 10. Five-step drop. Wilkerson nearly intercepts it as that one goes through the hands of Evan Beeler. Wilkerson just couldn't quite bring it in, so that's going to be 3rd down. Dogs playing pretty good defense on this series. Great job staying at home, especially on a flea flicker, a play you don't see too often. It's a 3rd and 10. Bowman looks to snap. He loads up. He's going to fire across the middle, and that is complete. It would have been pass interference either way, as Quay Rhodes had been held up by Douglas going across the middle. But I think they'll decline that penalty as he got a lot more than 15 yards. So they decline that penalty. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Monticello as they strike big across the middle. Four minutes left in this first half of action. Handoff goes right side to Franklin. Franklin cuts it up. He's going to get to about the 15-yard line where Mason Taylor cuts him down. That was a pretty nice knockdown there by Taylor. But Franklin gets another 1st down, and the Billies are threatening once again. They'll send 3 men to one side and 1 receiver to the far side, lined up one-on-one with Peyton Taylor. They're going to look to throw that way. Taylor never looked back, and the Billies are on the board again as Jamar Matthews brings it in for a touchdown, as Brooks Bowman throws the outside shoulder pass perfectly. The Billies don't want to go away here tonight as they look to spoil senior night in Star City. Dogs are going to have to answer back quickly. They're on for the extra point once again. Snap is down, the kick is up. And it is good. 21-14 our score. We'll take a break. Be back with more in just a moment. (21-14) is our score. With 3.5 minutes left in the first half, Star City should have plenty of time to score once more. This time they decide to kick it straight out of bounds, and so the Dogs, let's see if they elect to make them re-kick. They usually do. This time, Coach Vereen says, nah, we'll take it at the 35. A lot of times you see the Dogs opt to make them re-kick it, as Wilkerson is such a dangerous returner back there. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dogs. Tucker is going to bring the play in for the first time on this drive. They'll send C.J. Turner out wide, shotgun set. Peyton Taylor is going to join his brother Mason in the backfield. Mason on the quarterback keeper. Lots of room across the 40, across the 45. He's got first down yardage and more, as he'll get it down to about the 48-yard line. So a pickup of 13 yards on first down for Mason Taylor. Austin Wilkerson will be the lone receiver here on the near sideline. Flex bone set. Peyton Taylor goes in motion. They're going to run the option left side. Mason pitches it to Peyton. Peyton's going to get run out of bounds at about the 48 of Monticello. And so the Dogs will pick up about 4.5 to 5 yards on first down. Good job by Peyton watching that pitch come all the way in. Two receivers split out to the far sideline. There goes Mason Taylor on the quarterback keeper. That's his favorite play out of shotgun, and we see why as he rumbles inside the 40, down to the 36-yard line of Monticello. And the Dogs are on the move once again. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the first half. First down and 10 for the Dogs. Same look. Taylor keeps it left side, follows the block of Peyton. Across the 30, he's going to get all the way down to about the 27-yard line. Nope, they'll give him the 26. And so guess what? Another first down for the Bulldogs. Let's see if they run that play again. Shotgun set. I bet here it comes. Either that or they've set up something else with it. Handoff this time goes to C.J. Turner. Turner dances at the line of scrimmage and is just going to get about half a yard, if anything, maybe one. Turner didn't hit that hole that time with the usual fire you see out of him. So it'll be 2nd down and 9. Mason Taylor brings him to the line in the flex bone. He runs option left side. He's going to keep it. Taylor cuts it up the field. He's inside the 20. Down across the 15. And that's another Bulldog first down as they've got it inside the red zone with less than 2 minutes left here in the first half. Mason Taylor chewing up some yardage with those feet on this drive. Williams joins him in the backfield this time. Taylor, you got it. Quarterback keeper, and he is going to be drilled on that one as two different Billies come flying in. And so Taylor gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He took a pop on that one. Dawson McGall runs the play in. Flex bone formation. Taylor hands it off right side to C.J. Turner. Turner springs out of a tackle, and he's into the end zone for another Bulldog touchdown. C.J. Turner does a great job that time, seeing the field open up right up the middle, jumps out of a tackle, and gets into the end zone for another Bulldog score. Andres Heredia on the field for the extra point once again. Snap is down, the kick is up. And the kick is good. It's 28-14. Dogs lead it. Back with more in just a moment. Heredia tees it up for the Dogs. It's 28-14 after the touchdown run from C.J. Turner. Heredia gets his foot into it. It'll drive them back to the 5. That's where Rhodes will pick it up. He hit that one full steam, and he's going to be tackled at about the 39-yard line by Ryan Albright. So Albright does a good job getting him down on that one. It's 1st down and 10 for the Billies. And you can't give up the big play on this drive. Monticello has one timeout to work with in 62 seconds. Bowman throws a quick strike on the screen. Complete to Jamar Matthews. Matthews close to 1st down yardage. Let's see. Monticello's got a player down. And so we'll have an official time on the field. We'll take it with them while they check on the injured player. So 2nd down and about a yard for Monticello, as they said he was short on that last play. 39 seconds remain here in the half. Four men split out wide. Brooks Bowman looks left, steps up in the pocket. He tucks it away. He's going to have to try to run it. And he's going to hit the ground, knee down, short of the 1st down. And so Monticello takes a timeout. They're a yard short. So it'll be 3rd and 1 when play resumes. So 3rd down in the yard for Monticello. Shotgun set for Brooks Bowman. Bowman, 5-step drop, looking left, loads up, throws deep. Peyton Taylor is there! And that's a catch! My goodness, Peyton Taylor had the interception. It was taken away from him. The ball flies free, and a Monticello player quickly comes away with it. You talk about a strange turn of events there. Wow. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for Monticello. This should be the last play of the half. There's 3 seconds left. So Monticello looks to the sideline. Star City's got to stop them for 1 play here. Bowman looks to pass. He throws across the middle. And it's a Billy's touchdown. The Billy's player came up, lost his helmet. So let's see what they're going to say. I know it happened after the play. I think coach is wanting an explanation. So they'll have an extra point attempt here to finish off the first half. They have a chance to make it a 1-score game once again. So we got a false start on the extra point. It looks like Star City coaches elected to enforce the penalty probably on the opening kickoff of the second half. So now they'll have to kick it a little further back. The extra point is up, and it's still good. It's 28-21. That's our halftime score. It's a good one here in Star City, folks. We'll be back with more live football after the halftime festivities. We're about ready for kickoff here in the third quarter. It's been a tight game here in the first half. 28-21, Star City on top. Monticello gets the ball to start the second half. For those of you just joining us, good evening to you. I'm Josh Smith. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play action as we get set. It looked like Star City was going to run away with it. They were ahead 14-0, and then Monticello came alive and found confidence on offense, and it's been trading scores ever since. And so here we are. We find ourselves in the midst of a one-score ball game as we start the second half of play. Heredia will be able to kick off from the Monticello 45-yard line as Monticello scored with no time remaining, and one of their players took the helmet off and spiked the football. And so he should be able to kick this one through the end zone as he has plenty of leg to do so. It's go time here in Bulldog Stadium. There's a whistle, the hands in the air, and we are underway for the second half. Heredia puts it out of the back of the end zone just as expected. So it'll be first down and 10 for Monticello. They'll start from their own 20-yard line. Brooks Bowman has played a great game at quarterback. He's moved around in that pocket. He stepped up out of pressure and found receivers open as they have had their biggest plays when coverage is broken down. So they'll start it off as they did in the first half with the pistol and two stacked receivers on each side. Handoff goes right up the middle as John Tavian Lambert is going to carry it for gain of about 3 yards on first down. Running has not been the big game thus far for Monticello. We've got flag and offsides against Star City, saying they lined up in the neutral zone. It's Antonio Matthews moved into there. So it'll be second and about a yard. Bowman takes a snap. He's looking left to pass. He's going to run out of pressure. He's going to fire it down the field, and it's intercepted. Dax Humphreys jumps in front of it as Bowman short-armed it, looking for a receiver down the field as he was trying to find Tajon Tinsley. But Humphreys saw that one coming all the way, jumped in front of it, and it is Star City Bulldog football, first down and 10. So you couldn't start things off any better defensively than we just did. Wilkerson will split out here to the near sideline. Mason Taylor runs the option. He's going to get a few yards, and that's about it, as he's going to finally be dropped to his knees across the 40-yard line. He'll get forward progress up to about the 43, so he'll get a yard and a half on first down. Be second and about 8. Beautiful night for football here in South Arkansas. Handoff right side goes to C.J. Turner. Turner cuts it up the field. Goodbye and good night. C.J. Turner, touchdown, Bulldogs, as he takes it in the house from 58, or excuse me, from 58 yards away. And CJ takes it in for a score. Once he broke that line, there was no catching him on that one as he turned the Jets on and walked off and left the Monticello defense. That's what the Bulldogs needed. You've got to capitalize off those turnovers, and they did just that. Heredia on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. It's 35-21 early in the second half. 10:24 remaining in the third quarter. Star City leads it by 2 scores once again. Kickoff right after this. Andres Heredia's got it teed up. Looks like he's getting set for a watermelon kick here. He approaches it and kicks it, and it's going to go out of bounds. They look like they may be trying a little onside action there to try to jump on out on Monticello here. That didn't work out for him. So Monticello will have excellent field position to start this drive across the 40-yard line. Looks like the chains are setting up at the 35, but if it goes out prior to the 35, you get it right there. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 42. Star City got a takeaway on the first defensive series of the second half. Some confusion. Star City side on the defense. Thank goodness Monticello didn't pass the ball as nobody knew where to line up on that one. And coverage would have definitely been blown, but fortunately they run the ball and run right into the defense as Lambert may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Like the official was explaining something to Monticello. There is a flag on the far sideline. It's going to be an illegal procedure against Monticello. I think they had 2 men in motion at the same time. We've seen that several times tonight, and this is the first time they've called it. So now it'll be first down and 15. Shotgun set. Bowman steps up in the pocket, looks to throw across the middle once again. Nearly intercepted by Austin Wilkerson. Wilkerson got his hand on that one, about got more than that. I'll give them this. The refs are letting them play in the secondary here tonight. I think Bowman took a pretty good shot on that one again. That's the second time tonight I've seen him come up shaking his head. It looks like he got rattled pretty good on the play. Bring a man in motion. Set up the screen. And the screen falls incomplete, as it looked like that time Quay Rhodes heard the footsteps coming after him. Was unable to bring it in, so it's going to be third down and long for Monticello. Boy, if Star City could hold them here, it seems like Monticello hadn't got the same mojo on offense in the second half. Can't give up the big play, though. So 3rd down and 15. Brooks Bowman drops back, turns it loose. There's a holding call. He's got it complete, and it's all for nothing. It's all coming back. As he got it complete to Quay Rhodes, he signals the first down. And unbeknownst to him, it's anything but. I mean, the holding was right there. It's all that saved Bowman from getting sacked on the play. My goodness, they'll back him up here. That's a big penalty. So it'll be 3rd down and about 86. Realistically, it is 3rd down and more than 25. That's what they got on the board. It's about 3rd and 35. Bowman looks to throw. He's caught this time. No getting away. As Antonio Matthews and Cash Tolson come flying in there to sack him. So now it's going to be 4th and 3 country miles. And Monticello will send their punt team back out. Now, we've seen their punter absolutely get his foot into it before. Jagger Hines flipped the field on Star City earlier tonight. Taylor's back to return the punt. Hines kicks it. It's going to be fair caught. Line drive punt. But he does a nice job getting it back across the 50 as Taylor fair catches it at the 49 where it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Dogs. Dogs have a chance to extend it to a 3-score lead here. It'd be nice to be up 42-21 here in the 3rd. So 1st and 10. Dogs in the flex bone. Handoff goes left side to Peyton Taylor. Peyton Taylor's finding some room. He gets it across the 45 and almost down to the 40-yard line. He'll have close to 1st down yardage. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be 2nd down. They'll say he's just, well, let's see. They're going to say signal now. The official was holding up 2nd down fingers. Changang took it upon themselves to move. But we'll take it. Shotgun look. They run their favorite play. Mason Taylor tucks it away. He's across the 30, and he's going to step out of bounds on the Bulldog sideline here. So Mason Taylor does a good job picking up yet another 1st down. That's Star City's favorite play out of shotgun. I think some Billy players are trying to either see what Monticello or what Star City's running or just didn't know quite where the ball was going to be spotted. First down and 10. Handoff goes right side, Peyton Taylor. Taylor spins out of a tackle. Taylor down the sideline. He's inside the 10. But we've got a flag. And it's going to be an illegal block in the back against Star City. So that's going to take a good run off the board. So that'll move Star City way back once again. They have really hurt themselves with some penalties here tonight. That's one aspect of the game the Dogs have got to get better. It's a first down and about 16 yards. Taylor looks to pass, plenty of time, loads up, throws across the middle right to a Monticello defender. As Curtis Barrow was just sitting there in the middle of the field. That's one of those Taylor's just got to take the sack or turn it up the field and go. Austin Wilkerson had two guys on top of him, and he tried to fit it in a window. Was just unable to do so. So what looked like a drive inside the 10-yard line is quickly turned into Monticello football. So Monticello splits them out, 4 men wide. Bowman takes a snap. Quick pass, left side, nearly picked off by Wilkerson. Wilkerson saw it coming, nearly intercepted it. That would have been 6. So second down and 10. Bowman, low snap, picks it up, quick strike, far side of the field. He's got it complete to Jeremiah Daniels. Daniels takes it out of bounds, but that's a big first down. Nothing special there, just the old flag route. The quick strike gets it complete. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. Shotgun set. 4 receivers out wide for Monticello. They're going to hand it off in the backfield, and Landert is chopped down, that time by Carlos Guyana. Carlos came inside and had a mid-evening snack on John Tavian Lambert as he drilled him in the backfield. So it'll be second down and 15 after the big loss. Bowman, 5-step drop. Looking to pass. Trouble's coming. They've got him wrapped up. And Bowman goes down. And guess who it is again? Carlos Guyana comes in and makes the sack. He wasn't through snacking on some Billy Goat, and he drops him at the 10-yard line, and it's third down and long. Guyana fired up on this drive, tearing through that offensive line of Monticello. That time, Bowman had nowhere to hide. Shotgun set. 4 men out wide. Lambert in the backfield alongside Bowman. Ball's on the ground. It's a fumble. They have to fall on top of it, and we've got a flag back here by the back judge. Let's see what they're going to call. I don't know what he could have called. It was a fumble. Whatever he saw, he just picked his flag up. So now it's fourth down and very long from the 5-yard line. Punt hits. Taylor's going to take it and takes a knee at the 44-yard line, and so Star City will start on the Monticello Billy side of the 50-yard line. But a great defensive series that time by the Star City defense. They finally bow up, stuff them behind the line a couple times, and the quarterback cannot get away. So let's see if Star City can make it a 3-score affair. It looked promising last time before they came up short. Wilkerson is your wideout. Taylor runs the option. He keeps it. He's across the 40, across the 35. He looks like he picks up about 8 or 9 on first down. He'll be short of the sticks. So it'll be 2nd and short for the Dogs. 6 minutes and rolling here in the third quarter. Star City sends 3 out wide. Shotgun set. Yep, here it comes. Quarterback keeper. We know it's coming. But if you block it right, it does not matter, and that's what Star City's philosophy is. You can know what's coming, but we're going to block you. And they did. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball is inside the 25, down to the 24. Flex bone look. Taylor hands off, backside to Peyton Taylor. Peyton's inside the 20. He'll be run out of bounds at about the 19. So he'll pick up a good 5 yards on first down. They'll give him about 6 on the play. So 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Dogs. 5:04 remains here in the third. Star City has scored 14 unanswered here in the second half. They run the option. They pitch it to CJ. CJ turns it up. 1st down and more inside the 10. As CJ Turner's got it down to the 8. And it's 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. Well, Star City needs to punch it in here. Dawson McGall checks into the ball game. He'll carry in the play. Wouldn't surprise me to see him line up in the shotgun and run quarterback, but that's not the play. Flex bone. Taylor keeps it inside the 5. Mason Taylor walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Star City. It's 41-21 in Bulldog Stadium. Star City trying to say goodnight to the Billies. And it's been all Star City here in the third quarter. The extra point is up. It's good. It's 42-21. Quick break in the action. Back with more in just a moment. 42-21, our score. Star City with 21 unanswered points thus far here in the third quarter. It had been really nip and tuck trading scores there at the end of the first half, but it's been all dogs here in the second half. Heredia gets his foot into it. He'll pick it up at about the 15-yard line. Lambert stretches it towards the left sideline, and he's going to be upended at about the 25 as Jamari Douglas comes flying in and trips him up there. And so that's where they'll start. They'll give him the 26-yard line. Star City defense has really stepped it up here in the second half. Getting some turnovers, getting some sacks, not giving up the big play. So Bowman will bring them to the line. He'll send 3 out wide. We've got an official time on the field, as it looks like either an equipment failure or something, maybe some blood on Peyton Taylor. They're going to send him to the sideline. Yep, I see some blood on his pants. So they'll have to hit that with some Lysol or change him out of some pants. We'll quickly see what they do. 1st and 10. Bowman gets it. He gives it off right side to Lambert. Lambert wants nothing, as he's going to be gobbled up by that Star City defense, as Cash Tolson and Antonio Matthews lead the charge once again. They'll drop him for a loss of about a yard. 2nd and about 11. They're still tending on the sideline to Peyton Taylor. Got to get him out there. He's your best one-on-one coverage guy. Jamal Hickman replacing him currently on the field. Bowman takes a snap. He's going to throw the bubble screen right side. It's caught. There's a face mask. They snatched it, and they caught him. Quay Rhodes with the reception. Let's see if they call it the 15 or the 5-yard variety. 5-yarder does not include an automatic. It's a 5-yarder, at least based on what they're saying. Nope, they do give it the personal foul. They changed their mind once again. So they'll tack on 5 yards. That won't give them a first, but they will get to repeat second. They need about 4.5 yards for a first down. 3 minutes, 55 seconds here in the third quarter. Quarterback Bowman looks to the sideline. He gets the signal. Snap, looking left, throws across the middle. Peyton Taylor had it sniffed out once again as he was trying to fit it in a window, as he had Daniels coming on the slant. So it'll be 3rd down and 5. Dogs looking to hang tough. They've really jumped some routes here in the second half. Bowman takes the snap. Star City sending the blitz. Mason Taylor giving chase. He's got him around the waist, and he's able to get rid of it before the sack comes, but Taylor was all over him. And so Bowman has to throw it away. And it looks like we've got another flag on the play. I think it was a hold. And Bowman now, for the 3rd time tonight, comes up shaking his head like he's gotten his bell rung. Unfortunately for him, I think it's because he has. He's been hit 3 or 4 times here tonight. Pretty dadgum good. And so Monticello will send the punt unit out there again. Star City keep playing it safe. They send no one back, and they're going to punt it. It's a nice one again. It's going to hit, take a Monticello Billy's roll down to about the 25-yard line. And that's where the Dogs will take over 1st and 10 when we come back to the action. 42-21, Dogs on top. Back in a moment. First down and 10 for the Dogs. Taylor's going to bring them in. He'll send Wilkerson out wide. They line them up in the wing T set. Hands off right side, Turner. Turner cuts it up. He's across the 30. So CJ's going to pick up about 6 yards on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Clock under 3 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Mason Taylor keeps it. Mason's got the first down across the 40-yard line. He'll get out to about the 43. They'll give him the 44. They'll move the chains as the Bulldogs are rolling here in the second half. That Dogs defense has really doused the fire on that Monticello team here in the second half. So 1st down and 10. Peyton Taylor keeps it left side. He cuts it up at the 45, and he's going to be caught across the midfield stripe, but he'll get it down to the Monticello 48-yard line. He'll pick up about 8 yards on first down. So it'll be 2nd down and 2. Curtis Barrow from Monticello really came in, held on well for a form tackle there. I formation. Taylor hands off to C.J. Turner, right side. C.J. turns the corner, first down across the 45. And he'll be run out of bounds at the 42-yard line as we reach the 90-second mark left here in the 3rd. So C.J. Turner moving the chains. That offensive line really showing out here in the second half, creating some lanes for those guys to run through. First and 10. Mason Taylor out of the shotgun, going to keep it. He's got all kinds of room, but a flag comes in. That looks to be in the neighborhood of holding or a face mask. Let's see what they're going to call. It's going to be a hold against Star City. So they'll take that one back. So that'll make it about first down and 15. Approaching the 1 minute, 10 second mark here in the third. Handoff left side. Peyton Taylor, all kinds of room across the 40, across the 35, and down to the 34-yard line. As he'll make it about 2nd and 3 after he picks up 12 on first down. I formation. Kevin Williams dots the I. He'll get the call. He'll go right up the middle. He trucks a man at the 30-yard line, rumbles ahead to the 25. And there's some fresh legs for you as the Kevin Johnson, the sophomore, comes into the game and makes his presence felt as he gives CJ a bit of a breather. I formation. Taylor looks to pass. He throws the out route. It is complete to Austin Wilkerson. He's going to catch it right at the sticks. Let's see if they're going to give him the first down or not. It's going to be very close. I think they're going to say he's just short by about the nose of the football. So he'll get 9 3/4 on first down and make it 2nd down and short. And Coach said that's enough for the third quarter. Let's let this clock run out and take it to the fourth. It's been all dogs here in the third quarter as they lead it 42-21. We'll take a quick break in the action. We'll be right back with more Bulldog football and the fourth quarter in just a moment. Fourth quarter here in Star City. 2nd down and short, and we've got a whistle and a flag to start the fourth quarter. And it looks like that one's going to be against the Dogs. Let's see. Nope. They're going to say that Monticello was lined up in the neutral zone. I don't know that I've seen that called as many times in one game as we've seen tonight. Those defensive linemen are right there by the football, but we've seen it called against both teams at least. Oh, never mind. They've changed their mind on who was offsides. Wow. Okay, so they're going to say the Dogs were in the neutral zone. So that will make it now 2nd down and about 6. Kevin Johnson dots the I behind Mason Taylor. He gets it. He turns it upfield across the 20. He's going to keep rumbling down the sideline. And he's got the first down and more as he gets down to about the 11-yard line. So it won't be first down and goal, but it'll be awfully close to it. So it'll be first and 10 from the 11. Handoff right up the middle once again. Kevin Johnson's got it inside the 5, pounds it ahead to about the 4. So that'll move it down to the 2 after they tack a face mask on. Handoff goes to Johnson, slips out of the tackle. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kevin Johnson, the sophomore, showing promise and running strong to make it a big lead for Star City as they now lead it by 27 with the extra point yet to come. Andres Heredia set for the extra point. It's down. It's up. And it's good. It's 49-21 here in Twinkletown. Star City leads it big over Monticello. Back with more in just a minute. (49-21) as Heredia is going to corner kick it. It's going to hit at about the 31 and be taken there by Monticello. Some nifty moves by the returner, Tajon Tinsley, but not much else. So first down and 10. We got 11 and a half minutes remaining in this contest. Star City can hold them here and score one more time. That'll get that clock running for the rest of the night. Star City comes out in the 3-4 defense. Taylor walks up, shows blitz. He's going to back off. Bowman looks to pass. He's got it into the hands of his intended receiver and complete to Evan Beeler. Beeler's got a first down. This time, not much cooking on first down as Franklin unable to get much on that one. He has not had much luck running the football here tonight. So 2nd down and 10. Bowman fires a strike and has it complete to Daniels. Daniels wrestled down by Dax Humphreys here on the sideline, but he has got a 1st down. Bowman threw a strike in there on that one. You can turn the football loose. You got to give it to him. He is not a bad passer at all. So we've got a whistle and a timeout taken by Star City. Coach wants to get that defense back rolling. We'll be back with more in the 4th quarter here in just a moment. So fresh set of downs for Monticello as they're showing some life on offense on this drive. They've got it on the Star City side of the 50-yard line. Bowman swaps his back over to the right side. He turns it loose. He's going downfield. And there's a pass interference call as Jamari Douglas just tackled the intended receiver in Evan Beeler. Junior Beeler is not a bad receiver at all. Douglas has struggled in the secondary tonight against Monticello, and I don't know if it's kind of the way they're coming at him or what it may be, but I do know that's the 2nd pass interference call they've thrown on Jamari Douglas here tonight. And both of them were definitely pass interference plays. So 1st down and 10 again. Bowman takes a snap, steps up. He's going to throw it end zone. And just beyond the reach of the intended receiver, Tajon Tinsley. Tinsley that time working against Humphreys. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Star City has backed some of the pressure off the quarterback. They're not sending the blitz as hard. Looks like Taylor's coming this time. He is. Taylor with the blitz on. And Bowman's going to get dropped by Carlos Guyana again. They sent the pressure after him as CJ came. And Mason Taylor came, and that drops him back for now a 3rd and very long situation. Bowman flops Franklin over to the left side. Bowman takes the snap. He's in trouble again. He's just going to flick it out to his running back in Jeremiah Franklin. Franklin's got it complete, but he's not going to be anywhere near 1st down yardage. It'll now be 4th down and 11. Now, I don't think we'll see him do anything but go for it here. Monticello has nothing to lose. So 4th and 11, they'll send 5 men wide and empty the backfield. Pressure coming. Brooks steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be wrestled to the ground and sacked. As that time, Mason Taylor and Cash Tolson sack him to turn the ball over on downs. And so Star City gets it with a chance to go up big. Touchdown and an extra point here gets that mercy clock running and shortens the evening. This is as late as we've been on the football field in some time. It's 9:30 already. So we'll see here. The Warren game carried us pretty late. So went to overtime. Taylor hands off to C.J. Turner. Turner across 35. C.J. gone. C.J. down the sideline, waltzing into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. C.J. Turner showing electricity and makes the play happen. And with an extra point, it's a mercy rule game here tonight. What a run by C.J. Turner. Great blocking by that offensive line. So Heredia on for the extra point. And it's good. It's 56-21. So with a kick here, that'll start the clock, and it will not stop. Heredia tees it up as he gets set to kick off once again. He's had a busy night kicking the football. Looks like he's got it set up. And it's going to be a squibber right down the middle taken by Quay Rhodes. Rhodes has got it across the 35, across the 40, and he'll be dropped at about the 44-yard line. And so the clock running. And this should significantly shorten the evening, as we've probably seen the last of the starters on offense. It's been a great night of football here in Star City. It's been a great senior night. Again, reminder to everyone, do not forget, we will not be on the air next Friday, as Star City will have a bye week prior to starting the playoffs. So that'll let them get all the scrapes, bruises, cuts, all that kind of stuff cleaned up before they start the new season. Monticello takes a timeout. That will stop the clock. We'll take it with them and back in just a moment. First down and 10 as Monticello has brought in the second offense. Ty Guthrie's going to take your snaps at quarterback. Handoff right side to Franklin. Franklin's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage and dropped as Mason Taylor comes flying in to stop him. So Brooks Bowman's night is over at quarterback. Ty Guthrie, just a sophomore. He'll send 3 wide. Guthrie hands off up the middle this time to Jackson Hines. Hines, the freshman. Antonio Matthews makes a stop as Hines is unable to get it back to the line of scrimmage. So lots of the starters rolling off the defense. Third down and about 13 or 14 for Monticello. We've yet to see Guthrie go to the air here. They'll bring a man in motion right side. Guthrie hands off right side to Hines again, and Hines is going to be drilled. The ball comes out. Bulldogs recover the fumble. And so Hines coughs the football up. And so Star City's going to send that second offensive unit out with about 5.5 minutes left. Jordan Brown checks into the game. He'll bring the play in for Star City. He'll be your wide out here on the near side of the field. Flex bone look. Handoff goes left side and to the hands of Latrell Burris. Burris has got positive yardage. He'll get it inside the 40-yard line of Monticello down to the 38. Ball sitting on the left hash. Be about second down and 7 after pickup of 3. Crowd starting to thin out here in Bulldog Stadium. Peyton Taylor hands off right side to Burris. Burris across the 35. He rumbles ahead to about the 31. He'll move the chains as he picks up enough yardage for a first down. So first down and 10. Star City continuing to move the football. Clock under 4 minutes as it's now under 3:50 here in the fourth quarter. Handoff right side. You got it. Burris carrying it up the middle as he's going to fall forward to about the 26-yard line. He picks up 5 yards on first down. So that'll make it second down and 5. Again, Star City will be off next week. The following week, Star City will host a playoff game. So make your plans to be here and pack in the stadium. Those of you who are unable to join us, of course, we will be on the air bringing you the live play-by-play here on the YouTube channel. Handoff right up the middle to Latrell Burris. He gets it inside the 25, down to the 24. But it is looking like Truman is going to make the trip from way up in northeast Arkansas down here to the south. And so we need everyone to be here to cheer on the Dogs and make it a great environment as they get set to try to make it a big win in the first round of the playoffs. Third down and about 3 for the Dogs. Handoff goes left side to the fullback Burris. Burris inside the 25, but he's going to get to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So that'll bring up fourth down. Clock under 2 minutes and rolling. I'm sure Star City will take every bit of time they can off the clock here. Pierce Stevens brings the play in. He'll be your wide out here on the far side, the near sideline as he splits into the boundary. Peyton Taylor hands off right side to Burris. Burris has got the first down and more. Burris inside the 20, and there's a flag, and it's going to be a holding call. Wow, did that come in late. That means they'll have to repeat fourth down once again, but I don't think it's going to matter. Clock is fixing to hit the 1 minute mark, and this puppy will be in the books. So they mark the penalty off, and it'll be fourth down and about 7 for the Dogs. They're going to let that clock run. Officials hadn't even started the play clock. Peyton Taylor brings them to the line of scrimmage. Handoff goes right side to Latrell Burris. Burris rumbles ahead. He's going to be short of the first down yardage, so the ball will go over to Monticello on downs, but it's not going to matter. The game clock's going to run out, and they're going to let this one end, and it does. It's a final here in Bulldog Stadium. They win big on senior night, 56-21 over the Monticello Billies to go into the bye week before we start the playoffs. We thank all of you for joining us here tonight as we were pleased to bring you tonight's broadcast of this Star City Bulldog football game. Until next time, from my cameramen Jackson Smith and James David Henry, I'm Josh Smith. We'll see you.